So may we have the contestants, please?
Good afternoon. It's 10 past 8.
Consisting of 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. Between, on my left and in the red corner, from Hexthorpe, Catweasle. His opponent on my right and in the blue corner, the European middleweight champion from Mcmanus.
And as our MC, Mike Judd, gets out of the ring, we go ahead with the main bout of the afternoon's program. A catchweight, 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide between Catweazle of Doncaster, or Hexthorpe actually, where he comes from. 13 stone of him, wrapping up the sack gown he comes in the ring with. And, of course, Mick Mcmanus at 12-7, the European middleweight champion. There he is. Max Ward, the referee. And once again, Mcmanus giving away half a stone. For the information of those who always say that he takes on somebody lighter than himself. He certainly isn't today. 6 rounds, 2 falls to decide. Mcmanus in the plain dark trunks there, black hair. Can't have too much trouble with these two in identification. And it's a quick side headlock from Mcmanus, trying to slow down the comedy, any comedy thoughts that Catweasle might have in his mind. He's inclined to take the mickey out of an opponent if he can. But that left leg is going to worry him because he's had cartilage trouble. In fact, he's had an operation on his left cartilage, left knee, and not very long time ago. So he's only been back wrestling for 2 or 3 weeks now. And if Mcmanus gets the idea that he can get an advantage from that bandaged left leg, well, you know Mcmanus, he'll do it. And, of course, there's nothing in the freestyle rule books to stop him. Perfectly legal. Mcmanus could argue that nobody should be put against me who's not 100% fit. So backhammer to Catweasle. Nice solid arm lever, the arm lock there to Catweasle, but he won't get anything from it without turning his man. Now he's got his man turned. But not enough. The back arm lock still definitely on when he got up. Put the finger jab. One Mcmanus the escape. Max Ward already a quiet private warning to Mcmanus and causing an argument in round 1, which is not unusual with Mick, of course. Just a normal pull-on grab it he's got there, but Mcmanus complaining that the wrist is against the windpipe, but it isn't. Otherwise, Max Ward will stop it. Mcmanus now pretending to be in a sleeper. And we get Gary Cooper off. Gary Cooper, of course, Catweasel's real name. And just how much did that fool Catweasel? Nobody really quite believes that was a full sleeper that Catweasel had, because the forearm was nowhere near the side of the neck. Now that could be from that side of the head chancery. Before he got up, now that forearm is in the right place for a possible sleeper. No, a little bit too high up, maybe. But Mcmanus will probably use it. Yes, he's using it. Quick backhammer counter to Mcmanus. It's always both hands. The referee's got to watch with Mcmanus. Yes, it's that right hand. What is that right fist doing when the referee goes up to count the shoulder blades? Come on. He's only got 15 seconds anyway. Yes. French fist, I think, goes in there to the stomach on the bell anyway of round one. Well, like so many people with great senses of humor, he's, like Les Kellett, for instance, he's got great comedy timing, this man, but comedy timing would be no use to him at all. Even his name, Catweasle, bit of comedy there, but would be no use to him at all without the wrestling skill that we know he's got. But his leg might be a great disadvantage to him today. But we'll see in the next 5 rounds. Round 2, no score. 2 falls to decide this contest. 5 rounds to go. And Mcmanus. Referee quite happy about that. Mcmanus isn't, but the referee is. The heel of the hand, says referee Max Ward. And Catweasel getting a little of his own back there. And that's Mcmanus will not like one bit. And he won't like that any better. Good whip, cross whip. Another one, but this time he didn't release. Yes, just how he's separating those fingers. Max Ward watching very carefully. Oh yes, he got the work done eventually. Oh yes, and turned over the top, and Catweasel following it up. And a folding press to Catweasel, 1 up, and the crowd standing. A standing ovation from the crowd here at Westcliff-on-Sea. They love the idea of this boy leading the great Mick Mcmanus. Look at the happiness on the faces there.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, with a folding body press, the first fall to Catweasel.
And there he is. Catweasel, Gary Cooper, his real name. Quite happy with that first fall. It was nicely laid on.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, and 4 to go. And now Catweasel, the tall blonde boy from Doncaster, or Hex thought to be more accurate, leading Mcmanus by 1-0. And the crowd here at Westcliff, the Cliffs Pavilion, sensing a possible chance there for Catweasel to do it again. And wouldn't that be a turnip? So that very firm side headlock Mcmanus holds, forcing Catweasel's head forward and trying for a submission equalizer quickly the following round. They wouldn't allow him up, but he gets a public warning for it.
In round 3, ladies and gentlemen, that's the first public warning to Mick Mcmanus.
Yes. Oh, base of the spine drop. And it got him right. And the ears again, and the headbutt, everything in here from Catweasel. As long as he allows his man up before he tries anymore. Well, a very good idea of posting with the referee, Max Ward, caught right in the posting. Max Ward not a bit happy about that. Hardly Gary's fault though, but he gets a public warning for it. So one to Catweasel there, and one to Mcmanus also in this round. But Catweasel still leading Mcmanus by 1-4-0. And now Mcmanus has decided to slow things down for his opponent a bit by going for this bandaged knee. He obviously knows about the cartilage operation. And as long as he goes for that leg legally, there's no reason why that Max Ward should stop him. Yes, that was neat. The other leg's perfectly good. The backhammer from the top, and Catweasel tall enough to operate it. And Mcmanus' right hand always to be watched, and Max Ward watching it now. Mcmanus forcing referee to go back behind him so that he can continue with that work on that bandage. Just 1 minute to go now in the third. Mcmanus, one thing he doesn't like is that, and while we were watching him there, of course, Max Ward was telling Catweasel not to overdo that. Not a freestyle wrestling hole at all. 15 seconds. And that landed on the knee in the apron of the ring. That could slow him, but he hasn't got time in this round. Again, a bad landing. Well, for sure, Mcmanus noticed those two bad landings of his opponent. Right on that bandaged knee both times. And he'll hardly be able to wait to work on that one at the start of round 4 when he gets the chance. Talking down to the timekeeper there, and I don't know quite what was said. Maybe you picked it up. I don't know. Round 4, 3 rounds to go, and still Catweasel leading Mcmanus 1-4-0. One public warning each, and is Catweasel still on the attack at the moment. And Max Ward, he put his hand up just in time, stopped Catweasel's foot landing there. A second public warning to Catweasel for continuing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee gives his second and final public warning to the Catweasel.
Oh yes, that caught the knee on the way down with the sole of his foot there. And so did that. But perfectly legally, see, the sole of the foot is allowed to be used onto the opponent's leg. And Mcmanus really going for it now in a single leg Boston. That he wants the submission here, which will be the equalizer. He's got it in round 4. Mcmanus equalizes with a submission and a single leg Boston.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 4, an equalizing fall to Mick Mcmanus.
Well, he's got about another 12 seconds, Catweasel, to get up from there, get to his corner, and start round 5. 5 seconds he's got to go.
Seconds away, round 5.
Round 5, 2 to go, and 1 fall each now, with 1 public warning to Mcmanus, 2 to Catweasel. But it's the next score that really counts now, and Mcmanus, of course, will obviously continue to go for that left knee as he's doing now with the sole of his foot. The crowd don't like it, but it's perfectly legal. Max Ward standing there watching it. And the single leg Boston again. There's the winning submission that he requires for a 2-1 win in round 5. And our MC, Mike Judd, to announce that he won't get much of a cheer.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 5, and by 2 submissions to 1 fall, the winner, Mick Mcmanus. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that everyone here will give a very big hand for Hexol's Catweasel. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the winner by 2 submissions to 1 fall, the European middleweight champion, Mick Mcmanus. And ladies and gentlemen, please, what about a very